Worldly Wise 9 Lesson 9. Welcome. This video will help you learn worldly wise words through real sentences. Great practice for class and the SAT.
Allure, the power to attract or charm. Antiquity, the ancient world, especially before the Middle Ages. The quality of great age. Appraise, to estimate the value of. 2. To form a judgment of, to evaluate. Cleave, to cling to or be faithful to. 2. To split with force or a sharp instrument. Depreciate, to make or become less in value. 2. To represent as of little value, to belittle. Facet, any of the many small, flat surfaces on a precious stone made by cutting. One of many sides or aspects of something. Facsimile, an exact copy. Impervious, incapable of being penetrated, not affected or disturbed by. Nondescript, hard to describe, because of a lack of distinctive qualities or features. Quandary, a state of being in doubt about what to do. Repose, to lie at rest. 2. To place power, etc. in some person or group. A state of rest or relaxation. Scintillate, to flash or sparkle. Lively and witty. Scrutinize, to examine with great care. Synthetic, not naturally produced, made by artificial processes. Transmute, to change the form or appearance of.
Now, try to recall the meanings of the highlighted words.
For many travelers, the canals and winding streets of Venice have a particular allure.
Emperor Nero of Rome was one of the great despots of antiquity.
Only an expert can establish the antiquity of these jeweled brooches.
Among the Mayan antiquities were several beaded masks.
A real estate agent appraised the house across the street at $125,000.
The foreman looked long and hard at the woman's resume, appraising it carefully before offering her the job.
Many people cleave to their values of simplicity and self-sufficiency.
I cleaved a chunk of wood from the block with an axe.
Real estate in a good location can be a wise investment because it seldom depreciates.
People who admire classical painters may depreciate contemporary art.
The poorly cut facets detract from the value of that emerald.
We examined every facet of the scheduling problem before proposing a solution.
Though the birth certificate was a facsimile of the original, the detective could discern the difference.
We stayed dry in the downpour because our tent is impervious to rain.
His calm demeanor as he faced the huge audience showed that he was impervious to stage fright, even though he'd never performed before.
I walked along the endless row of nondescript houses looking for number 136.
The lawyers were in a quandary about whether controversial material on the internet is protected by the First Amendment.
Until it was time to leave, I reposed in the hammock on the porch.
The nation reposes its trust in the fairness of the federal court system.
Juliet's visage in repose was serene.
The mirrors on the revolving ball suspended from the ceiling scintillated above the dancers.
People often invited my father to dinner because his conversation was so scintillating.
My parents scrutinized each line of my essay before I turned it in for the contest.
The detective's careful scrutiny of the crime scene helped solve the mystery.
Most cloth today is colored with synthetic dyes.
In the fairy tale, Rumpelstiltskin, the foolish miller claimed that his daughter could transmute straw into gold.
You can go back to any part of the video to check the meaning of any words, as often as you need.